My name is Wendy, and I've been a volunteer with Habitat since 2007.
My name is Rob Hongen, and I volunteer currently in family selection.
My name is Julia Slaymaker, and I'm a volunteer here at the Restore in Bloomington.
My name is Jenny Stauffer, and I've been involved with Habitat for probably about 6 years now.
My name is Karen Rastel, and I am on the Family Selection Committee.
My name is Chris Geary, and I'm a volunteer with Habitat.
So after I did Women Build the first year, I knew the day I left that I would come back the next year and do it again. And I did, and had another great day. And from there, I was asked to be a crew leader. So I came back out for training, and that was when my involvement really gained momentum, and just I kept coming for more and more. I would say the thing that keeps me engaged with Habitat is the relationships that I build, both with our partner families and with other volunteers. The people that I volunteer with have become some of my very dearest friends.
I think one of the unique things about Habitat, having volunteered in other places and been on different boards, is that you can really get that direct connection with who you're serving. A lot of times you're on a board and you're raising money or you're providing strategic, input to them, but you don't ever get to see and touch and interact with the people that you're serving. And if you do, sometimes it's just kind of on at some type of a luncheon or whatever. But with Habitat, when you're on site and you're swinging a hammer next to the person that's going to live in that home, or someone that's trying to get their 250 hours of sweat equity, and you get to hear their stories and understand their life, that's a different level of connection with an organization that you're contributing to that I think is kind of unique to Habitat, and it's something you don't always experience, and it's something I really value.
Also, we were just earlier talking about retirement, and retirement being an adjustment, and one of the adjustments is for me, is to do something where I feel like I'm contributing in some way. And my volunteer work at Habitat and other places is how I accomplish that. I think there are many niches where one can come in, and I've tried 3 different ones and found one that really fits me best for my skills.
It's such a positive place to work, and the neatest people work here. People here have a real attitude of service and wanting to meet the public and serve the public. This is a store that is a win-win thing.
I got involved with Habitat right after I graduated from college. I had moved back to Bloomington, and I was looking for a way to get involved with the community again, and I was hoping to find a way to utilize my degree, which was in marketing, and I had a strong interest in graphic design. And I was talking to someone at my church about that, and she happened to be on staff at Habitat, and she suggested I volunteer at Habitat. Now, when she said that, I was a little caught off guard because I was envisioning going to a build site and swinging a hammer and working with a construction crew, and honestly, I didn't feel like that would be the best use or the best match with my skills. And she quickly said that there are so many opportunities at Habitat to volunteer outside of the construction site. So that's when I really got involved. And I was so excited to find sort of like a perfect match for my interests and my talents to be able to help Habitat.
I think the most impactful role that any of us can have with Habitat is helping to get people out of substandard housing. And I think regardless of what you do, to me, working with Habitat is like dropping a pebble in a pond and watching the ripples. And those ripples can start anywhere. And for me, the ripple starts with Women Build. Whether you're raising money or you're donating your time, whatever that is, you're helping to take a family and put them in a much healthier, better situation. And it's not just about the house. That's a huge part of it. Obviously, we all want to live someplace that's safe and warm and all that. But when you see and hear about the impact that it has on the kids and the neighborhood and how much they grow and develop, and some of the problems they may have been having in school just kind of float away, health issues go away, and they start to blossom and prosper and just really grow. That's the part that's really rewarding to me.
What I do in my professional world is I do mortgage lending in the state of Indiana for a company called Hallmark Home Mortgage. And how that ties into the Habitat Family Selection Committee is we are reviewing people's credit, looking at their debt to income ratios, and looking if they fit or if they can fit credit and income wise. The Family Selection Committee is a good fit for me because I'm not the most outdoorsy person or even good with a hammer. It's important for me to give back to my community, and if I can serve in this capacity with Habitat and use my professional skills, then I'm more than happy to do that.
If I could say one thing to someone who's considering getting involved with Habitat, it would be you may never know the impact that you have on the people that you work with or the lives that you touch, but I promise you that it's there and that you will get as much or more out of it than you give.
My advice to someone who is maybe interested in Habitat and volunteering but not sure if they want to would really just be to jump in and try it. I remember my first meeting I came to, I didn't know anyone, but they immediately embraced me and I felt like part of the team immediately. They had tasks for me to do right away.
Whatever role someone's serving with Habitat, that they are truly passionate about why they are here. It is volunteer, it is your time, and why time is important to most people. So most of the people that I'm working around here at Habitat, like this is their love, this is their passion, is to help our community.
If I were to say one thing to someone who's interested in getting involved with Habitat, I would say, just do it. Don't hold back. If you're not sure how to get involved or what you want to do, call the Habitat office. They'll put you in touch with a volunteer coordinator who will talk to you about your interests and your skills, and they'll let you know all the opportunities that are available, and they'll help you get connected, and someone will always be there to support you, to answer your questions, and to help you along the way. So don't hesitate, just do it.